Hi there, you must be considering a trip to Universal Studios sometime soon and possibly staying at Loews Portofino Bay Hotel, which is where we stayed for 2 nights, January 22nd and 23rd. We are Florida residents, so we like to try to get to Universal Studios as much as we can, especially because we have our annual passes. We had never stayed at this Italian Riviera themed resort before, but it's beautiful and it's massive. So let's give you an overview of the room. This was a double bed, let's see, 2 beds. I think they're queen size or double size bay view room. I did forget to video the bathroom, but the bathroom has double vanity. It has a tub. It's huge and it's located right off to the right there. We stayed here January 22nd, 23rd for a total cost of $1,494. That was the rate for the Florida discount and the garden view. But when we arrived, they did upgrade us to the bay view. So what this room does not come with is a microwave. We didn't need the microwave. But if you're looking for a microwave, I don't think any of the Universal Studios properties actually have microwaves. But what the room does come with is early park admission. You also get express passes, which are, I guess they call it Express Pass Unlimited, which is a must-have if you are going to Universal Studios. It does not include your theme park admission, but the express passes, you get it the day you check in, whether your room is ready or not. So when you check in, you'll get your room keys. Those room keys are your express passes, which will save you hours off of waiting for your favorite rides. Also, this really thick in-room service menu, you can even get food for your cat or dog. So I didn't even notice the menu actually until I was doing the room review. But I did notice the cat food and the dog food, which is super cute. So lots of options for food. Speaking of food, we ate at Sal's Market and Deli. Late night, one night, we got pizza, probably 2 pizzas because we were drinking a lot at the Thirsty Fish Bar, which is located off of the piazza. Same with that Sal's Market and Deli right there off of the piazza, which was the first part of the video that I showed you. We also ate at Splendido's, which is the poolside bar located, well, obviously by the pool, which I'm reading that there's 3 pools on property, but we only saw one of them. But again, we were at the park most of the time. So again, here's that bayside view. There is a water shuttle, so like a boat that will take you over to Universal City Walk, Universal Studios, the Islands of Adventure. It'll take you right to there. You can walk. It's about a 10 to 15 minute walk. And there is also a shuttle. So it's a huge convenience when you're doing some of that park hopping. Now you'll see some of those dark green awnings. That is where the coffee place is located. It doesn't say Starbucks. I think it's Cafe Espresso, but they do serve Starbucks. It's going to be crowded, so the earlier the better to grab your, coffee to get going. It is there. Also, they have an on-site arcade, which is really cute. It was really clean too, which is, I guess that's normal for an arcade, but I thought it was really clean. I think it opens up at 8 o'clock in the morning and closes at 8 p.m. So here is a quick view of the lobby. When you do come into the main entrance, you will be greeted by a lobby ambassador. who was so friendly, it sort of creeped me out just because I'm not used to that kind of attention immediately walking into a hotel. But they will help you get into the line. You can do an online check-in, but you do have to go to the front desk to get your room keys, because those room keys actually serve as your Express Pass Unlimited. So you will have to go to the front desk. We booked on the universalorlando.com website, which you can download their app, and then you can link your reservation to the app and do an online check-in that way. So this is the walk towards, I guess, one of three of their pools. This was located straight across from, so we were in room 1502, which is the 5th floor. If you go down the elevator and out the door, you would walk straight across the piazza into this really beautiful area. Like, I'm telling you, it feels like you are in Italy. Now, if you look really close at the building, you know, the architect, it's fake. It's not, you know, the actual Mediterranean architect, but they did such an amazing job. Just like everything Universal Studios related. It's just so well done. Love it. So this is the pool that we hung out at for a portion of one of the days. It is a beach, so just keep that in mind. There's sand, and then it's a really shallow part, goes into a deep part. Off to the left, there's a child's area. There's also a water slide. There are lifeguards that are constantly watching the area, which is really great. That's also where Splendido's is located. Now, if you're into working out, if you pass that pool area, that is where the fitness gym is. I've mentioned in previous videos, we don't work out on vacation. And if you're going to Universal Studios, you're going to at least get 21,000 steps. We're big into our steps, but if you're working out, there is a ample size gym here with plenty of equipment for those gym rats. I shouldn't say gym rats. Fitness people. Here's an interior view. Yes, and I did say interior view, which makes you feel like you're walking through the streets of Portofino at dusk. It's just so cute. There's a gelateria, so a gelato you can get on site, the mini restaurants, and if I didn't mention it before, there's a cafe Espresso, and I probably did mention it, but I'm a huge coffee fan, so they do serve Starbucks on site. Now this area here is their convention center, which I thought was beautiful. I would say that if you are going to book here, you may want to call in advance to see if there's any kind of huge conference that they're sponsoring, because there could be like a lot of people on property. I mean, I like people, but I don't want to be around a lot of conference people or convention people. So just, you know, if that's not your thing, just check ahead. So meanwhile, we hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel if you found this, you know, channel helpful. We do have other video reviews, and subscribing does help our channel grow. Thank you, and let us know if you decided to book here, and let us know if you liked it. Thank you.